Shabbat Shalom. Wonderful to see you all here. Welcome. We start our service on page 110, 110. You ever have one of those nights where you slept and you woke up grumpy and you felt like I had bad dreams and waking up with bad feelings? And we want to remind ourselves those bad dreams, those bad feelings, those bad habits, we may have them, but they're not who we are. We're something else, right? So we sing this prayer, Elohai neshama shenatatabi, the soul you've given me is pure, right? I may have all this stuff going on in my life, who knows, but it's not me. And whatever I took in, I can let it out. Let's try that this morning. Elohai,
Elohai,
neshama,
neshama,
shenatatabi, shenatatabi, Elohai,
Elohai,
neshama,
neshama,
shenatatabi, shenatatabi, tehorahi, tehorahi, tehorahi. You created me, you shaped me, you breathed me into life. You created me, you shaped me, you breathed me into life. Elohai,
Elohai,
neshama,
neshama,
shenatatabi, shenatatabi, Elohai,
Elohai,
neshama,
neshama,
shenatatabi, shenatatabi, tehorahi, tehorahi, tehorahi. Yeah, and could it make us feel any more happy that we know we're above all that stuff, yeah? And so we should approach Shabbat with a sense of joy. So turn to page 17. Yismechu hashamayim v'tekel haaretz. The heavens and the earth should celebrate, exalt, be happy. Yeah, and us too, all our higher faculties and our lower faculties, let them all come together and celebrate what's going on around us. And I think a few people weren't here last week, so let's learn this simple one. It goes, Yamamai, my, mamai. Try that. Yamamai, my, mamai. That repeats a few times. Yamamai, my, mamai. Yamamai. Then it goes, Yamamai, my, mamai, my, mamai, mamai. Try that. Yamamai, my, mamai, my, mamai, mamai. Now same thing, but kind of down here. Yamamai, my, mamai. Try that. Yamamai, my, mamai. Yamamai, my, mamai. Yamamai, my, yamamai, yamamai, mamai. Try that. Yamamai, my, yamamai, yamamai, mamai. I'll tell you a secret I think most of us know. Joy is something you actually generate. So let's just decide. Let's sing it with twice the amount of joy. Ready with me? 1 and 2. Yamamai, my, mamai, yamamai, my, mamai. Yamamai, my, mamai, my, mamai, my, mamai. Yamamai, my, mamai, yamamai, my, mamai. Yamamai, my, mamai, my. Try with me. Ready? Yismechu hashamayim v'tagel haaretz yiram hayam ahumelo. Try with us. Transliterations in there. Yismechu hashamayim v'tagel haaretz yiram hayam ahumelo. Here's your part. Ready? Yamamai, my, mamai, yamamai, my, mamai, yamamai, my, mamai, mamai, my, mamai, yamamai, my, mamai, yamamai, my, mamai, yamamai, my, mamai, my, mamai, my, mamai, yamamai, my, mamai, yamamai, my, mamai, yamamai, my, mamai, my, mamai, my, mamai. ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ, ירעם הים ומלואו. ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ, ירעם הים ומלואו.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome to Temple Israel for this beautiful outdoor service that we're having here for you. We are also honoring several people today. We have, later you'll hear a blessing by Noreen Friedman, who has become one of our key teachers here at Temple Israel. It's a very special moment for us to celebrate those who lead our morning minyan here at Temple. One of the holiest things that we do at Temple Israel, if you haven't come yet, 7:30 Monday through Thursday in the morning, 9 o'clock on Sundays. It's a great experience. I just have to go back a few years. When I first got to Temple, there was no morning minyan. There had been a morning minyan years. Chuck Goldstein, does some of you, does that name, right? You know, a little schnapps, right? Charlie Goldstein, little schnapps, I understand. I wasn't here for that, but I understand it was great. And when I got here, Rabbi Syme decided he wanted to revive the morning minyan. I thought he was crazy. A Reformed temple with a morning minyan, it made no sense to me whatsoever from my upbringing. So, but I was the young rabbi. What did I have to say about it? And I just have to bring this. We worked very hard on it, did a lot of publicity, but it would never have gone forward if it were not for Frank Simons, of blessed memory, who took it on as his personal project and it's existing now 30 years later. It's really pretty incredible. So we all remember Frank, and we give thanks to our morning minyan leaders, who you'll see a little bit later, and we continue with the Chatzi Kaddish, which can be found in your prayer books on page 116. If you do not have a prayer book, we're sorry we ran out, which is a good problem. This is a mixer, so find someone who has a prayer book. We're giving some more out. Yeah, we have found some others. Raise your hand if you need a prayer book. If not, find a really nice-looking person near you and go sit next to them if they have a prayer book. Introduce yourself. It'll be sort of a mixer here at Temple Israel in the morning. And with that, we continue with the Chatzi Kaddish on page 116.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמך, יעמד ברכותיך וימליך מלכותיך, וחייכון וימיכון וחיי לכל בית ישראל, בגאולה בזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח, יתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, יתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי לקודשה בריחו, לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תמירן בעלמא, אמרו אמן. לילה לה 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 Baruchu et Adonai HaMivorach Baruch Adonai HaMivorach HaMivorach Le'olam va'ed HaMivorach HaMivorach Le'olam va'ed.
We continue together on page 122. When justice burns within us like a flaming fire, when love evokes willing sacrifice from us, when, to the last full measure of selfless devotion, we demonstrate our belief in the ultimate triumph of truth and righteousness, then your goodness enters our lives, and we can begin to change the world. And then you live within our hearts, and we, through righteousness, behold your presence.
Baruch atah Adonai, habocher be'emo Yisrael be'ahava. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad. As you're seated, we join together on page 124 with the Ve'ahavta. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבביך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לפניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
This is also, as you know, a special service welcoming our seniors. Of course, you all look so young. I don't know what's going on. Either you're getting younger or I'm getting older. I don't know exactly what. It used to be that at Temple Israel, the Young Adults Club was defined by younger than Yedwab. Right, now senior is defined as older than Yedwab. So welcome to this special service, and of course our wonderful... Exactly. Yeah, Yedwab is at the center of everything in the world. That's my personal worldview. But you do get lunch, so that's the good news in all of this. And I don't know how that leads into the Micha Mocha, but we continue on page 128.
כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילות עושה פלא, נורא תהילות עושה פלא.
שירה חדשה שיבחו גאולים, תשמך על שפת הים, יחד כולם הודו והמליכו ויאמרו
אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 So Yisrael kuma bezrat Yisrael ufdech numecha Yehuda ve Yisrael Go aleinu Adonai Tzvaot Shemo Kedosh Yisrael Baruch Ata Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. Rise once again on page 131. Adonai sifatai tiftachu fi tehilatecha. Eternal God, open my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, Elohei Rachel, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, V'Koneh HaKol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imaot, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה כל אתה רב להושיע. מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיה הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בגבורות, ומדומה לך מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמנתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיה הכל.
Service continues with the Kedusha on page 134. נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמכישים אותו בשמי מרום, הכתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ, אדירנו אדוני אדוננו מהדיר שמך בכל הארץ ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו אחד הוא אלוהינו הוא אבינו ומלכנו ומושיענו והוא ישמיענו ברחמיו לעיני כל חי אני אדוני אלוהיכם ימלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהיך ציון לדור ודור Hallelujah after me לדור ודור לדור ודור לדור ודור נגיד גודלך
לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גול לך, ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש, לעולם לעולם בעת, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, יאללה לה 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 לה, יאללה לה 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 לה, יאללה לה 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 לה, יאללה לה 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 לה, יאללה לה 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 לה, לעולם לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
As you're seated, we pray silently.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. יאללה לה 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 לה, יאללה לה לה לה, יאללה לה 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 לה, יאללה לה 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 לה, יאללה לה לה לה. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן ואמרו אמן.
turn to page 136. We take a moment in our service to think of those in our families, our friends who are in need of healing, and we say this prayer for them. Please join me at the bottom of the page. Merciful God, share your peace with all who are sick and with those who love them, and watch with special care over those with a serious illness. Help us as we seek ways of healing. Share your kindness with us, that speedily we might see together a day of complete healing, a healing of body and a healing of spirit. And let us say, Amen.
Of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
We have so much to celebrate this morning, and if that weren't enough, we're going to add a baby, a beautiful, beautiful little girl. And so we call her now to the bima to receive her Hebrew name, Willow Cassidy Shulman, daughter of Trista and Richard, with siblings Alex, Sawyer, and Ruby. And as they come forward, they're going to be receiving great gifts, a baby book to record their memories, Shabbat candlesticks, coupons for our ECC, all kinds of great stuff that they can use as she grows.
Bruchim habayim b'shem Adonai, berachnuchem mi beit Adonai.
Willow, you are so beautiful, and you come complete with babysitters forever and ever and ever. Willow, you are the window through which we glimpse the future. At this sacred moment in your life, and with that beautiful smile, we bestow upon you the Hebrew name Miriam Sarah, in memory of your great Aunt Millie. Your proud, yay Millie. Your proud grandparents are Joseph Shulman and Deborah Tessens. We love you, we welcome you, and we pray that you will grow to Torah, to chuppah, and to ma'asim tovim, to deeds of loving kindness. And let us all say, Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו הזמן הזה. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו הזמן הזה.
As we turn to the Torah service, please join me on page 193. 193. One event stands out above all others in the memory of our people. The angels did not sing, the sea did not stir, not a creature uttered a sound. And the divine voice spoke. Please rise.
El harachamim, etiva vitzolcha, Sion, tivnei chomot Yerushalayim, ki vecha levad batachnu, melech eram v'nisa, Adon olamim.
Beit Yaakov lechuven elcha Boker Adonai. O house of Jacob, come let us walk by the light of our God. As we are about to read from our sacred text, we repeat together the watchword of our faith. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo, Lecha Adonai Hagdulah, Hagurah, V'hatiferet, V'hanetza, V'hahod, Ki chol b'shamayim u'va'aretz, Ki chol b'shamayim u'va'aretz, Lecha Adonai hamamlacha, V'hamitnaseh lechol lerosh. הערנו בתורתך, ודבקנו במצוותיך, ויחם לאהבנו, לאהבה וליראה את שמך. והערנו בתורתך, ודבקנו במצוותיך, ויחם לאהבנו, לאהבה וליראה את שמך. שלא נבוש ולא ניכלם ולא ניכשל לעולם ועד. שלא נבוש ולא ניכלם ולא ניכשל לעולם ועד. La 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 la. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 ya.
Are we there yet? After 3 books of the Torah, Exodus, Leviticus, and Numbers, chronicling the Israelites' journey, the answer to that question is almost. The Israelites are almost in the Promised Land. This week we read from the final chapters in the book of Numbers. 40 years have passed since the Israelites left Egypt. 40 years of wandering in the desert. And finally, after years and years of complaints and struggles, triumphs and laws and community building, the children of Israel stand at the edge of the Promised Land. Men and women who were once refugees and slaves have matured into a people, a nation prepared for a new challenge. Our Torah portion this week offers a look back, a review of all that the Israelites have experienced during their years in the wilderness, beginning with the Exodus from Egypt and recounting each of the locations where the Israelites encamped. Moses reminds the Israelites that it's because of what God has done for them that they are about to enter the Promised Land. Rashi, a medieval Torah commentator, compares this review to that of a parent who is bringing their child home after an extended trip, reminding of the child of all of the places they stopped and the things that they saw. Do you remember that fun hotel with the water slide we stayed at? Or do you remember when we stopped for a bite to eat here? And do you remember the animals that we saw at this zoo over there? We've all had these kinds of recollections as we return home from a trip. Today, though, our memories are often shared as we look through our many, many, many digital pictures. However, this review serves a deeper purpose than simply recalling an adventurous trip. Over the last 40 years, God has done an incredible amount to support the Israelites, redeeming them from slavery, providing food and water, gifting them with the 10 Commandments, and rescuing them time and time again. Now, as the Israelites are about to enter the Promised Land, it's their turn to do something for God. God says to Moses, "Tell the people that when you cross into the land of Canaan, you shall drive out all people who live there and destroy all of their symbols and idols and places of worship. I've given this land to you." It's critical that the Israelites possess the land, leaving no inhabitant behind to tempt them into idol worship. And after all that God has done for them, reminds Moses to the Israelites, they must not turn away from the one almighty God who's been there for them for so many years. After reviewing the past, Moses then turns to the future. The next challenge that the Israelites face is entering and taking possession of the land from its current inhabitants. But despite the imminent battles facing the Israelites, there's also an expectation that they will behave with moral integrity and that the land of Israel will be free from sin and lies and injustice. The Israelites must create cities of refuge, safe places for one who has accidentally killed another to go until he has been judged innocent or guilty. How modernly moral of these ancient Israelites to set aside these protective spaces. And once again, in this portion, we meet Zelophehad's daughters, 5 young women who just chapters ago appealed to Moses to let them inherit the land since their father had no sons. Their earlier request was approved by God, and this week, in our Torah portion, the laws regarding their inheritance are clarified. Many of you might know that when we conclude a book of Torah, we say, Chazak, Chazak, Venit Chazak. Be strong, and we all will be strengthened. How appropriate it is that as the Israelites come close to concluding their journey and embark on their next chapter, we recite this phrase. We offer words of strength to those Israelites facing war, settling a new land, inheriting their own share, and looking towards an uncertain future. How appropriate that after weeks of reading and studying extraordinary stories within the book of Numbers, we repeat this expression, recognizing that our biblical figures' beliefs and actions have encouraged and strengthened our own. And how appropriate that we might recite this phrase as we celebrate and thank all of you who join us regularly for study and worship. Noreen Freeman, who strengthens us by teaching us Torah each and every Shabbat morning. Our Minyan leaders, who strengthen us by leading services bright and early each day of the week, supporting those who are in need of prayer. We're all strengthened by the work that we do at Temple, by the ways in which we give of ourselves, and by the Torah which we study and live. So, are we there yet? Almost. Chazak, chazak, v'nit chazak. Shabbat shalom.
Now, as we are about to hear the Torah portion chanted, we are going to be calling Noreen Freeman for the Aliyah. And we thought, what better way to honor someone who, as Rabbi Gordon said, gives Torah as part of her life. It is part of her being. If you ask Noreen Friedman what she is doing on any given day, there are at least 2 classes involved. She has studied books that I can honestly say I have not taken classes on. She is so learned. She is so giving of her heart and her knowledge. We are blessed here at Temple Israel to have her teaching Torah on Shabbat. And so we call Noreen Friedman up for the Aliyah.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Hamim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Amen. וידבר משה אל ראשי המטות לבני ישראל לאמור זה הדבר אשר ציווה אדוני איש כי דור נדר לאדוני או הישבע שבועה לאסור איסר על נפשו לא יחל דברו ככל היוצא מפיו יעשה. ואישה כי תדור נדר לאדוני ואסרה איסר בבית אביה בנוריה. ושמע אביה את נדרה ואסרה אשר אסרה על נפשה והחריש לאביה וקמו כל נדריה וכל איסר אשר אסרה על נפשה יקום. ואם הני אביה אותה ביום שמו כל נדריה ואסריה אשר אסרה על נפשה לא יקום. ואדוני יסלח לה כי הני אביה אותה.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Natan Lanu Torah Emet B'chayei Olam Nota B'tochenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ויד משה. יאללה לה 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 ma 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 da 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 ya ay da 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 ya da 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 ma ya da 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 ya ay da 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 ya 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 ay da 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 ya ay da 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 ya ma 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 ya da 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 ay da 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 ya ma ma ay da 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 ya ma ma ay da 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 ya ma ma ay da 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 ya ma ma ay ya da da ya da da ya da da ya da da ay da 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 ya ay da 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 ya ay da 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 ya da 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 ya ma da 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 ya da 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 ya ay da ya da ya ma ma oh ya da 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 ay da 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 ya ma ma ay da 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 ya ma ma. עוד יישמע בערי יהודה ובחוצות ירושלים. עוד יישמע בערי יהודה ובחוצות ירושלים.
שמע ותומך מאושר דרכיה דרכנו עם וכל נתיבותיה שלום השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה קדש קדש ימינו קדש ימינו כקדם.
We have a few announcements. The first, special thanks to Susan and Hanley York Fund, as well as the Debbie and Al Irie Senior Transportation Fund for their continuing support of this Senior Shabbat. Thank you to the Senior Shabbat volunteers for ushering and serving lunch today. Thank you to Betty and the rest of her staff who helped get everything ready for you. Now, welcome to Join the Oneg. Anyone here can join the Oneg if you want to eat cake before you have lunch. But lunch is being served in the glorious atrium out there. So if you want to go get cake and then go get lunch and then go back, okay, you get the point. The beauty of this moment is that in a moment we're going to call up the Minyan leaders who do the morning Minyan. So I'm going to share a brief story. I arrived at Temple Israel. It was my first week here. And Charlie Goldstein, Lava Shalom, that we all remember. How many of you remember the old building in Palmer Park? Raise your hand, okay? Do you remember the small chapel there? If you remember the small chapel, how many of you know, I got married there, I better remember it. It held about 30 seats, right? That tiny little chapel. And someone says to me, first day at Temple, why don't you go join the Minyan with Charlie Goldstein? And I'm a new young rabbi, and although I grew up in a traditional background, I figured they're davening in the other room. I'm not sure of the minhag, and they're going to call on me, and I'm wondering what I'm going to be able to do. So I walk into this chapel. About 10 people were gathered there. It was an afternoon service. And I go sit down in the back, and I'll tell you something. Charlie never called on anybody. I was so happy because he led that minyan. He was like the rabbi. He saw a new young rabbi there, and wonderfully ignored my presence, which was absolutely what I wanted. And then, as Rabbi Yedwab said, when we came out here, the afternoon minyan, which was an afternoon minyan, why? Because people were coming home from Detroit, right? Palmer Park, you stop in Palmer Park on the way home to somewhat of the suburbs, right? So now we had a problem. Now, the schnapps I don't want to get into because those were the days before we knew about DUI and all that other kind of stuff. I hope no one drinks at all ever, but certainly not when you get behind the wheel. And they spent hours there, so they were obviously sober by the time they got in their cars. But we now want to put a minyan in. We're out here, but where are people working? In the city, right? In Southfield. So what was an afternoon minyan became a morning minyan. If you're a morning minyan leader, thank you very, very, very much. As I get older, I find that I'm awake at, how many of you are up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning? All of you younger people feel sad when you look at, how many of you, seriously, I'm up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Isn't that a terrible thing that's happened to us? It's the worst. Can you imagine getting up at that time? I look at my clock and I say 4:30. I say, well, I might as well get to work. By 11 o'clock, I'm exhausted, but it's a beautiful thing, right? Don't fight nature, right? You can't do it. It doesn't help. So if you're among the morning minyan leaders who lead us, who are here in the morning, who are here leading services and doing and performing an amazing mitzvah, we'd like you to come forward to the bima at this time as we turn to the adoration on page 206, inviting any young children to come up and get candy from us. Morning minyan leaders, please join us on the bima as we all rise for the Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Now that we have you on the bema, once again, thank you for all that you do for this congregation, for our community. Thank you for all the services that you lead when people are really having their hearts broken by the loss of someone important in their lives. And thank you for just taking care of our community. Mazel tov to you. Stay healthy, wake up early, come to services. Shabbat shalom. Please be seated. I'll take the challah over there with the mic when you're ready to do the motion.
And of course, the reason we have a minyan is because it gives mourners a chance to say Kaddish, which we are about to do now, in memory of those who have died but recently during the past 30 days of Shloshim. Minnie Nathanson Adelson, Melvin Barnett, Norman Bornstein, Martin Doran, Lori Drucker, Nettie Firestein, Paul Fox, Sylvia Goodman, Mickey Greenfield, Carol Greenwald, Herb Gubo, Adele Gudis, Gerald Halberg, Richard Hartz, Lawrence Kamen, Mel Markowitz, Pearl Mouthner, Paul Palumbo, Sylvia Pomerantz, Marilyn Schneid, Ashley Solomon, and Maury Wexler. We recall two those whose yahrzeits occur at this time: Dr. Arthur Foyer, Ann Schneider-Grossman, Leo Iddickson, Manny Nagelbush, Louis Rudin, Leo Levinson, Cecilia Levinson, Gerald Blitz, Lillian LaPaul, Esther Dwarren, and Vivian Schulman. They are in our hearts, they are in our memories, and we honor them with the words of Kaddish on page 214 as we rise. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'yalmad divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chaye echon v'yomeh echon v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agalau v'izman kariv yimiru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach leolam olmei olmaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudusha b'richu, Le'ela min kol berachata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, damiram b'yalma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, u'ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn, and comfort to all who are bereaved among us, and let us all say, Amen. You can be seated for just one more moment as we're about to sing the motzi together.
And we have asked a very special member of our congregation, Shirley Ladek, who's here, celebrated what birthday this year?
105 months.
Okay, so what advice do you have for all of the other seniors who are here?
I don't know. I don't know, because I've done everything that everybody else has done. I had all the sicknesses that everybody else has had. I've just been a blessed person to be able to live long enough to see 2 great-grandchildren and 1 granddaughter married.
Mazel tov to you. Wait a second. Do we have someone birthday? 100 pounds of fun. That's my 101. What advice do you have for all of us? Come on, I'm listening. I'm learning.
Same as my neighbor, actually.
Same as our neighbor. Have a good friend and grow young together. So if I can ask the two of you to hold the challah together, as we all join together in the Hamotzi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
And we conclude our service on page 7. Page 7, Tfilat HaDerech. Feel free to put your arms around each other, stand if you're comfortable. May we be blessed as we go on our way. May we be guided in peace. May we be blessed with health and joy. May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. May we be sheltered by the wings of peace. May we be kept in safety and in love. May grace and compassion find their way to every soul. May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. Thanks for wonderful musicians. Wonderful to have you. Come to the back. We'll make it together. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.